Highlights increasing safety concerns following the mass school shooting in South Florida earlier this year. We wanted to know how many guns have been confiscated at schools in Metro Atlanta. And according to records from the 5 largest Metro Atlanta school districts, police have confiscated at least 33 guns so far this school year. 9 of those were recovered after the Parkland shooting in February. One school district stood out, but not for a reason that you might expect. 11 Alive investigator Andy Parati explains.
I have 2 officers assigned here.
You might expect 30 years in law enforcement would make Chief Ron Story tough as nails. Most of that time with Cobb County, the past 5 as head of Cobb County School District's police department. But just watch him break when I ask him one question.
What's your worst fear?
My worst fear, if you come with the school district, is having a student death in school. Whether it comes from firearms, auto accident, you know, that's...
You get choked up even thinking about it. Well, hopefully it'll never happen.
I'll go for that.
We had approximately 14 people transported to area hospitals.
After Parkland, fear and reports of school threats in Georgia and across the country spiked. The 11 Alive investigators wanted to know how many guns authorities confiscated this school year. According to school records, Atlanta and DeKalb topped the list, recovering 9 guns. Gwinnett identified 8. And school police confiscated 7 guns at Fulton County schools, 1 responsible for minor injuries.
When many in the school heard a loud pop.
But Cobb County numbers stuck out the most.
How many guns have you guys confiscated this school year?
Out of real guns, 0. Yeah, that's a good thing, definitely a good thing, and I hope it stays that way.
Chief Story says the district did recover 10 BB guns and 1 toy gun this year. Across Metro Atlanta, at least 33 air guns were confiscated from schools. And even bringing toy guns to school could make his worst fear a reality if mistaken for the real thing.
And when an officer's making a split second or a few seconds judgment on something, you know, it could result in death. Nobody ever wants to have that happen. We do not want it to happen here.
Chief Story can't point to a single reason why the district was successful in not having guns at its campuses this year, but he does point out that the district's zero tolerance policy, parental involvement, and a little luck had probably something to do with it. Back to you.
All right, Andy, thank you so much.